Dzień dobry to our good friends in Poland. Bill Swift from Swift Canoe and Kayak, and we're going to show you a group of really cool boats that we're going to be loading into a container to go some canoe aficionados in Poland. And check out this beautiful prospector right here. And Joe, come around, let's show them the gorgeous boats over here. There are some real cool guys there, Kristoff and Lukasz, that have formed a canoe club called the Canoe Rivers of All Kind Club. They do a lot of canoeing in Poland, Lithuania. They've done other rivers in Eastern Europe. One of their favorites is the Vistula River, which is 1,000 kilometers long. Poland has some of the last wild rivers in Europe, and they like to go canoe camping. And they found out about us with Kristoff last year, spent a month coming to Ontario. He visited the Canoe Museum in Peterborough, that if for all folks, the Canadian Canoe Museum in Peterborough is a must visit at some time in your life if you're canoe aficionados. He then came to Algonquin Park, did a canoe trip on North Tea Lake, and fell in love with the beauty of Algonquin, canoeing in Algonquin, and Swift canoes. So when he went back to Poland, he told all of his friends about them in the canoe club, and we're gonna show you some beautiful boats that they've ordered. Starting with this absolutely beautiful aluminum trim boat. And we're known for our carbon Kevlar trim, and we do a beautiful cherry trim finish. Our aluminum trim finish on our Kevlar Fusion canoes is super cool. This is one of our best-selling products in Canada. It only weighs about 40 pounds, very lightweight, very strong. It's the laminate we put into our rental operation. And Joe, let's show them a close-up of the aluminum trim here. On the outside, it's rounded really nicely, and there's no rivets showing at all. The rivets are all put on the inside. It's a two-piece gunnel system that we snap together. It's got an L bracket piece underneath. We rivet the two sides really tightly. We put a hardcore ABS end caps on, and we drill holes in the ends to help the water drain out when you flip it over. And you'll see in a minute, a very good flag holder also. And then we put our seats in. They're nicely curved with L brackets, and we put them right on our ribbing structure that's connected to our core, that connects right up to the gunnel system. Incredible structural integrity, stainless steel bolts holding it in. And let's come back, Joe. Of course, in Canada, there's a lot of portaging. Wonder what the word is in Polish for that. So this is a contoured carrying yoke. This is the last thing we put in every boat. We balance the boats perfectly. Two stainless steel bolts on each side. We have a aluminum backing plate behind it to hold it in really tightly. We'll go back down the boat. All of our canoes, pack boats, have float chambers in them. Our boats will float without them. This is supplemental flotation we put in. They've got rubber stoppers on them. We've got a real good plug system where when you clip it down, it's watertight. When you're not using it, you unclip them. So the float tanks are air tanks, and air expands and contracts with different temperatures. So that hence the plug on the end. And what do you think, Lukasz and Krzysztof? A Canada flag. Very similar in color to the Polish flag. They're going to look good over there. Here's another canoe going to our good friends in Poland. This is a Prospector 16 in Expedition Kevlar. So it's got the beautiful Basaltla Negra commingle on the bottom. It's got the black and gold carbon Kevlar trim. It's got the all-carbon interior on it. Ooh la la, this is a beautiful bateau. Note that it doesn't have the Prospector 16 stickers right in the front here. A lot of folks order it without them and put custom graphics on the front, which you can contact us. We do lots of that for folks. This particular one, the Expedition Kevlar laminate, comes with the internal carbon skid plates. This also has the external skid plates. The guys in Poland are going to be doing lots of river paddling, give them lots of ramming speed protection. So this baby's beautiful. It's got our canoe-shaped seat with a nice angle to the front bar. Very comfortable to kneel. This won't dig into the back of your thighs when you're paddling. The back bar's very rounded, room for very ample posteriors. Again, the yoke is the last thing that's put in. It has a carbon backing plate on it, which really helps solidify the whole system. So a Prospector 16, Expedition Kevlar, carbon tech package, heading for Poland. Let's show you another one. Kristoff and Lukasz have about 20 to 25 members in their informal canoe club. They're spreading their infectious love of the sport there, and this is a canoe for one of their buddies. And this is the Expedition Kevlar laminate also. It's got the beautiful Basaltla Negra on the inside. It's the emerald green finish, internal carbon skid plates, and then you can see it's got the champagne two-tone bottom, which has the UV shield on it. And it also has the external champagne skid plates, hides the scratches, ramming speed protection. And Joe, what do we see most about this boat? This has the absolutely beautiful cherry trim finish that we have, where we do scuppers on the decks. The system is all epoxied in. All the cherry parts are put in with stainless steel hardware. When we come down, cherry seats on the inside that are put onto our side pod system that, like the aluminum trim canoe we showed you, there's a ribbing structure here you can't see. Tremendous structural integrity. If we come back, we do scuppers right in the middle. All stainless steel hardware holding the gunnels in. The yoke, again, is the last piece we put in, and it has the aluminum backing brackets on it. We go back, beautiful stern deck with the scuppers on it also. We're really known, as we talked about, for our carbon Kevlar trim, but guys, we're from Canada. I learned how to paddle in prospectors, in cedar canvas with the beautiful cedar ribbing and planking on the inside. Beautiful ash gunnels with cherry interior. I've always felt that it's really important to have beauty in your boat, and the wood trim boats that we do, absolutely beautiful. Janka to this beautiful Prospector 16. How about this beautiful Prospector 16? It's in the Expedition Kevlar laminate, just like the last ones we've showed you. It has the beautiful Basaltla Negra commingle on both the outside and the inside. The brownish material you see is the basalt. It's a volcanic rock that gets milled into a fiber eventually. There's a really cool process. The white tinge that you see in it is actually a negra, a polypropylene that gets melted and made into a fiber also, and these fibers are commingled together. So when they get interwoven, each fiber has strands of both the basalt and the negra in it. In all of our testing, both in the shop, in the rental fleet, this is the strongest composite laminate that we do. Now, this particular boat is for our good friend Lukasz, who's quite a character. We've done some neat WhatsApp calls with him. He's always got kids around, animals. Lukasz, let's show you this. This one has the internal carbon skid plates and the external Kevlar skid plate, which has the black UV shield mixed in with it. Beautiful look. And look at this beautiful cherry finish. Lukasz, you're going to be a happy guy. Scuppers on the end. the cherry seats, same as the last canoe that we had. Janka to this beautiful Prospector 16 going to Poland. We saved Kristoff's beautiful canoe for last. Here she is. This is an Expedition Kevlar Prospector 16 with a ruby red finish, Basaltla Negra on the interior, internal carbon skid plates, the external Kevlar skid plates with the two-tone color finish with the UV shield. You're going to be able to hit lots of rocks with this, Kristoff, and then the Vistula and other rivers. We're sure that's going to be happening to you. As you know, Swift canoes are very strong and durable. You're going to love this. So all the same features as the first aluminum trim canoe we showed you, with the exception of this one has the Expedition Kevlar with the Basaltla Negra commingle on the inside. The other one was the Kevlar Fusion finish. Now, Kristoff, Lukasz, and his buddies, they love to canoe with their Polish flags flying out of the back of the canoes. We've got a couple of beautiful Canadian flags for you to fly behind your canoes, along with the Polish ones. The colors look good. You'll be all matching. It's going to be a real nice look. Lukasz and Krzysztof have invited us to come over to Poland and to go canoeing with them there, and we're definitely going to take you up on it, guys. They also are both coming back to Canada this fall to go to Temagami, so I'm sure we're going to meet up and have some other videos to show you. We're really excited about something else. They're also going to start selling or being able to get Swift kayaks, pack boats, canoes for folks in other parts of Europe. And let's show you these two beautiful boats right here. This Adirondack 13.6 kayak has the amber finish on both the deck and the hull. It's got the carbon internal skid plates on it, very durable finish. We have the beautiful carbon cockpit rims on them. Very cool hatch and bulkhead system. This seating system is extremely comfortable. It's got adjustable lumbar support, very thick pad on it. We've got great kayak videos for those folks that want to check them out. This is a really neat story. This kayak is for a fellow named David from Paris, France, who came over last fall specifically to try our kayaks out. And he tried a bunch of different models, landed on the Adirondack 13.6 being the best model for him. This kayak is going in the container to the folks in Poland, and then the Polish folks are going to ship this boat direct to David. So other people in Europe, if you're interested, contact us. We can work out similar arrangements. And Joe, let's show this beautiful boat. Let's go to the front. This is our popular Wildfire, which is a 14-foot solo canoe. And this baby has the beautiful carbon and Negra Textreme finish, which comes standard with the champagne two-tone color on the bottom. It's got the internal carbon skid plates. This beautiful boat is for a fellow named Cedric in Belgium, and the same thing. This is going in the container to Poland, and they're going to arrange to get the boat to Cedric. Now, Cedric ordered his boat with the carbon interior on it. He likes to do freestyle paddling. He does day trips. He does overnight trips. We've moved the bow thwart forward for him. He wanted to have a lot of room in front of the seat to practice freestyle maneuvers. You can see it's got the carbon seat on it. And we did special wood hangers for Cedric that we polished and finished the wood on. If he ever wants to adjust the height of the seat, it's going to give him the ability to do so. Once the side pods are in, it's very difficult to adjust them. So beautiful. Carbon and Negra Textreme. Wildfire going to Cedric in Belgium. So folks, look at this. We're going to be loading up a container soon going for our good friends in Poland. They've also ordered 2 other boats for 2 of their other friends. They're going to be helping us get lots of swift boats to Poland and other parts of Europe in the future. Janka, to these beautiful Prospector 16s and Wildfire and Adirondack 13.6. We're going to show you folks these beautiful boats being loaded into a container and head to Poland. And then Lukasz and Krzysztof are going to do another fun video from Poland, receiving the boats and taking them for a paddle. Janka, to our good friends in Poland.